It was pretty banging. How hip I am. It's a pretty banging song.
Bang.
I've been wild since my teenagers, high-speed chases, smoking weed in parking lots of police stations. Couple CDs in my Discman, it was Pocket Nirvana. Skateboard deck was painted with the topless pic of Madonna.
On one of his videos, I think on X, I said, "Hey man, I just you rock, my friend." And anyway, so I get a DM, not a DM, but a DM from
A direct
Hangover
message.
Gang.
I am Tom
A
the
direct-
Voice is what it is.
He slid into my DMs.
He did.
Bound chicken, bow. And he said, "Hey, thanks for being a fan. Thanks for the likes and comments on my official page. I want to personally thank you for all the love and support you've shown me in my career. Honored and blown away. Always a pleasure to reach out to my fans personally. You've made me who I am."
Probably a copy paste that he had ready and
Right,
available.
which is what I thought.
Yeah.
I went, "Oh, come on." And
Yeah,
I responded. I said, "Hey, man, I really appreciate what you've done as well. If this account does, in fact, go to Tom himself, I'd love to get you on our show, Daily Mojo. We stream it. Later comes out in a podcast. Let me know if we can connect."
Okay.
Tip. Let's connect.
Let's
connect.
Yep, let's connect.
He's like, "Yeah, this is Tom. Thanks for the love. How long you been listening to my songs?" I'm like, "At least a couple of years."
Yeah.
Played one over when I was filling in for Phil Valentine in TN at TN in Nashville. And we played some here on the Daily Mojo. I said, "World's insane." Just we talking about Idiocracy. And he goes, "Yeah." He says, "You been to any of my concerts?"
See, he's asking
no.
generic questions here. So
They are. Right. They're generic. I'm like, wait a second. You been to any of my concerts? And I admitted, no, I've never been to one. And then I kind of looked him up, and it's like he hasn't really done
right.
any recently, like in the real recent past. He says, I said, "I've not." I said, "I'm in Dallas, even though I've been in radio for 100 years, I hate crowds." And I do. I don't like to go to a concert if I have to stand out in the front, but stand behind, the torn panels
Yeah.
on stage and watch it from there, mainly because I'm spoiled. And because, people. Ugh. He said, "I understand." He says, Dallas, nice place. If I have a concert close to your location, will you attend? I said, "If you have one in this area, I'll consider braving the great unwashed." And he said, "Good." He said, "Well, I'll consider coming to your place."
See?
I'm like,
So
is that snarky?
It's
I'm
not.
like,
No, it's not snarky. It just seems
but
to me like it's someone catfishing you.
Yeah, I was feeling like, man, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of stoked that I'm, having a convo with Tom MacDonald.
With
'cause
Tom
I like
MacDonald.
him.
Yes, exactly.
Because I think he's pretty cool. And it's like, hey, I'm talking to Tom MacDonald. I said, in the meantime, you want to be our guest in the Daily Mojo, let me know. We'll make it happen. And then he says, "You're part of my hog family." And I'm like, "Hog family?"
Okay, so see, he's still asking the leading questions. Are you part of my hog family? Okay.
And I'm like,
is there a hog family?
there is. It's a hog family. And
All right.
So I'm like, and I said, I've been warned that this isn't an authentic account. My bad. And I didn't hear anything. That was yesterday in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So this morning, I get a response. And that response is this.
Brad Staggs, this isn't a fake account. This is me, Mr. Tom, and this is my private account. No, it's good to be very careful nowadays on social media because I have reported a lot of fake accounts. Thanks for the love.
That sounds a lot like Tom MacDonald. Here is Tom MacDonald in an interview.
Aggression with a 3 and an exclamation mark. I decided I wanted to set myself apart from the pack, so I just chose Tom MacDonald. I thought that had a ring to it.
I think it's the same voice.
It sounds like the same. Yes, it does. Was there any more to that video or to that audio?
That's it. It's just
Brad Staggs, this isn't a fake account. This is me, Mr. Tom, and this is my private account. No, it's good to...
It's got that same twang because he has a slight twang to his voice, just a slight twang.
And he uses your name, so it's not like
Right.
it was a pre-recorded message. Yeah.
Right.
Who is Tom MacDonald's girlfriend?
And there's that same twang in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe I've been sliding into Tom MacDonald's DMs and he's been sliding into mine. And I'm thinking that maybe we could be friends. I mean, don't you?
There's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely. If it's Tom MacDonald, bring him on the show.
I would love to
have
him on the show.
Have him on the show.
I want to ask, how does he get his eyes black?
Talk about abortion. Sorry, tell me how this works. Bacteria is life on Mars, but a heartbeat isn't life on Earth? Weird.
Y'all so stupid. Why are y'all so stupid?
People
That's
so
probably
dumb.
contacts, dude.
Don't ruin it for me.
Okay. All right.
I want him to tell me. If I wanted you, I would have called you and said, "Hey,
how does he do
hey,
this?"
Ron,
Yeah, I got
tell
you.
me how he gets his. Tell me how he gets his eyes so black."
Look, I get it. It's like the world is going crazy. Seems like a school shooting happens almost daily. The racism, rape culture, hatred that we're facing is way too ingrained for our hashtags to change it. We've become so lazy and complacent, afraid of our generation. We think activism's Instagramming memes and complaining. It's a problem when there's actually actions you could be taking, but you're triggered, so you just cry like a baby.
He's kind of a weird looking dude, but it's a great song. I mean,
But that's
to each
the
their
beauty
own.
of Tom MacDonald.
I get it.
You look at him, you don't think that's the message you're going to get.
Yes.
It's a lesson in stereotyping.
Yeah.
That's what I love about him too. He does not. You can't judge his book by the cover. And his message is great. He calls him like he sees him. Don't know his politics. Don't really care. Although if he ever comes on the show, I might ask him. But it would be nice to have a little conversation with Tom MacDonald, because I think he probably could be one of us. Hope he's a nice guy. Fake woke is another. Michaela's mom says fake woke is my other favorite.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones.
Missy 13. Oh, she brought up a great point. Better not watch Mojo on Halloween. The boys celebrate it. It was damn. It has been.
It's been a year since we did that last.
Son of a. What are we going to do?
I have no idea. I haven't even thought about it, quite honestly. I thought about just having because I think Halloween.
Well, we got somebody sent us $100 and dared us to dress up as. So we need another challenge. We need somebody to step forward with a challenge with some cash and say, "Hey,
Please, okay.
here's $500 if you'll dress up as X and Y." Because Ron will do a lot for very little money.
It's always
It
a
only has to
scary
be from the waist
proposition.
up.
You know what I'm saying?
I know. So you can let us know what that. You could dress up as Tom MacDonald.
How about you stop, dude?
How about that'd be pretty good if you did.
Except
think
I
you
don't
can
look
pull off
anything
being-
like Tom MacDonald. He's thin, good looking, got a lot of hair. I'm fat, not so good looking, and no hair.
That's a good point. I mean, I don't know. I think you could.
I'm not doing that. I'm not shaving my head and getting tattoos, dude. I'm not doing it.
Don't be a pussy.
No, I'm a pussy. I'm not doing it.
You wouldn't get like the nose ring or anything.
No,
on.
I'm not doing that either.
I could staple some. Are those dreadlocks?
No,
they kinda
they're just braids.
Braids.
Yeah.
Okay, I could staple some of those to my head. I mean, I could get the black contact. I don't know. I don't think I could. I don't
James
have the
says
same
Bard's got a
profile.
man crush.
I might, because again, I like what he does. I think he's talented.
Other people are claiming this might be AI catfishing, Brad.
Damn it! Why y'all got to be so mean?
I know, dude.
Can I just have like a little happy moment where I've been chatting with Tom MacDonald, because it's kind of a cool thing. And the thing I like about him is he's like, "Hey, system, take
Yep.
that,"
Exactly.
because he's independent.
Yeah.
He's had all of this success. He's worked hard for it, and he's done it on his own. He has not had a record company behind him. His girlfriend works with him. He's got friends that work with him, and I think that's fabulous. He does not depend on somebody else to get things done. So good for him. And I'm hoping we can have him on the program. If I'm not being catfished, which I hope I'm not being, because that might break my heart. Might break my heart. And if it did happen to break my heart, I'd have to go immediately over to getwellmojo.com.
Yeah.
I don't know if they can fix a broken heart over at getwellmojo.com, but they could certainly try.
The First Amendment
Did you know that you have rights? The Constitution says you do.
lives here. Watch and listen at thedailymojo.com.